All right, boys and girls, class is in session. Aloha YouTube, what is up? Untitled Warrior here. This video segment is gonna be about how to become a reseller, how to do what I'm doing, how to make money selling shoes. Like I said, I make a good amount of money doing this, but it is not for everybody. So before you guys ask questions down in the comments below, try to give me some time to get some videos going. I'm gonna try to do it step by step. So startup process, how much money you guys are gonna need, how much money you can make, what shoes you should buy, how to sell, where to sell, all of that good stuff. So it will come in time. If it's not answered in this video, trust me, it will be answered in another video. So enough of that. Let's get into the real stuff. How much money do you need to start, and how much money can you actually make from doing this reselling stuff? So again, I'm a professor Untied, I guess. I don't know, you guys all call me Untied, so that's chill. Anyway, what I started off with, this is me personally, I started off with $2,000. That $2,000 turned into, to date, in about 8 months, $16,000, almost $17,000. And that's pure profit. That's not tax, that is straight cash. So really cool. And I mean, like I said, it can be very, very profitable. Do you need $2,000 to start? No. You definitely do not. How much money do you need to start though? Minimum. To answer that, it's kind of a little bit different because everybody's situation is going to be a little bit different. I know a lot of you guys that watch, some of you guys are like 14, 13, 15 years old, man. And then we got the OG guys that actually have real jobs and, you know, have cars and stuff and have money to spend. So just try to hear me out. We're going to go step by step. I want to try to hit all of you guys as a viewership, not just one demographic. So let's start off with the young kids. Young kids from like anywhere middle school, high school, even elementary school, I guess, preschool, I don't know, there's preschool kicks. How much money do you guys need to start? Again, you guys probably don't have jobs. You guys probably get allowances maybe. If not even that, you guys save up your Christmas money, you guys save up your birthday money. Can you use that money to buy shoes? Yes, you can. What is the best way to go about doing that? So let's say you have about $200. I think 200 is manageable. Okay, let's make it 220. So if you have $220, what you should be looking at is really, really cheap steals on eBay. And by cheap steals, I mean like looking at auctions, finding shoes that are like literally 30, 40 bucks, and you know you can flip them for a lot more money. If you guys can't get a hold of that, the best way to double your money like instantly is to save your money, wait for Yeezy release day, get on adidas.com, try to cop a pair, and when you cop that pair, you can basically flip that automatically for at least 480 bucks, 500 bucks, in which you just essentially doubled your cash. Yeezys are a lot tougher to get than people think. It's not for everybody, and if you miss on release day, well, you know, it's okay. There's other outlets, like I said. Utilize eBay, utilize GOAT, look for something low that you know can sell high, okay? So that's for the younger kids. For the older guys, if you guys have like 500-600 bucks to 1,000 bucks, that is a good amount of revenue. You can be like what I do. You can look at different outlets. So for me, I look at the local outlet first. A lot of local sales will definitely be cheaper than GOAT, StockX, eBay. So check your local like sneaker forums. There's a lot of groups on Facebook. If you're in Atlanta, I know there's an Atlanta Facebook page. California probably has multiple Facebook pages. Hawaii has Hawaii sneakerheads. So with that, take a look in those forums, find the cheap steals and flip those shoes, okay? You don't need a lot of money to start ramping up your business, okay? Like I said, start off with one pair. Don't go crazy, okay? The worst thing you can do is buy a whole mess of stuff at your nearest Foot Locker thinking it's gonna flip. Not every shoe flips, guys. Not every shoe can flip. So really start paying attention, do your research. How much money do you have and what is a reasonable amount to spend? I do not want you guys spending all of your allowance, your savings, things like that on shoes because it doesn't sell instantly. What you're gonna do is you're gonna turn this $200 that you were saving and it's gonna turn into this. See, it's gonna turn into a shoe and you can't spend a shoe, man. A shoe is only as valuable as what you can flip it for. If you wanna wear it, that's super chill. Like, I mean, wear your kicks, that's dope. But this entire segment is on reselling. So a shoe itself cannot be seen as money, okay? Think of it as just a shoe. It is $0 until you resell it for actual money, okay? So you might sit on that shoe for a really, really long time. So be prepared, have money in the back, have money in your savings. So You do not get stuck with zero income and you only have a shoe that you can't use until you resell. So how much money can you actually make? That's the next big question. So you know, you have to start off with at least a couple hundred. I'm sorry, doing it with like 20 bucks isn't gonna work. Shoes nowadays, like even at retail, they're at least 100 bucks. So start off slow. If you can make up any profit of about $40 on a shoe, $40 is a good profit, okay? So say you find a good pair of like alternate motorsports or whatever it's called. If you find a good pair of motorsport 4s and it's on sale, like you find it at like an outlet or something and it's like 100 bucks. Motorsport 4s can typically sell for about $140. So what does that mean? You just turn that $100 motorsport 4 that you found on sale, sold it to somebody else for $140, and you just pocketed $40. Awesome, you just made like 40 bucks. That 100 just turned into 140. So you now have 140 to spend in revenue rather than just 100. And you just keep quantifying that, guys. You keep building on that. For me, like, I never stopped utilizing my profits. So I'm spending all of that $16,000 all the time. You guys wonder, how do I buy all those like $2,000 boxes like every week? That's how. I don't see that as anything other than more revenue to build up on this. And like I said, it works, okay? This isn't some get rich quick scheme. This isn't some Ponzi scheme. This isn't a pyramid scheme. This is like a literal hustle. It's not gonna be easy. It takes a long time. Like I said, don't sit on these things for a long time. People before would think, okay, I'm gonna buy a pair of Jordan 1s, wait like a couple months, it's gonna be worth big money. It's not like that anymore, guys. It's all about volume and moving shoes quickly, because the market is so in flux right now. It's not safe. So you don't want to hold on to a bunch of shoes that are just going to become bricks, aka Yeezy Calabasas, aka the Wave Runner 700s that will be coming out soon. You can't predict the market for the most part. It's really tough. So try to move shoes as fast as you can, volume wise, and you know, just really find the competitive market pricing. So clear-cut answer again, let's go over what we just learned. If you're a young kid, 200 bucks is a good place to start. Find one shoe at a time. If you're a kid in like college and you have like a good part-time job and you have a couple extra bucks lying around, don't know how to dabble in the stock market yet, and you want to try to invest it, buy a couple shoes, buy like 2 or 3 and try to flip it from there. You're gonna turn it into $20 profit, $30 profit, $60 profit. All of that comes back, reinvest it again. What's amazing and really cool about shoes is that you can buy it and it will never be $0. A shoe will never be $0. I've sold like literally the craziest, ugliest shoes and it makes at least a couple bucks back, and that's ridiculous. So everything has value, okay? Again, if you guys are a young kid and you're just starting off, you have a couple of your old shoes lying around, start with that. You don't even need to spend any money. You can get rid of that old LeBron that you used to ball out and you outgrew. That'll be your starting source of revenue, man. That'll be awesome. So start with that, start small, but think big, okay? Don't be satisfied with your $20 flip, with your $30 flip. Think bigger. We're not thinking in a greed kind of way. We're not doing a bot system like I said, but we're grinding. This is a hustle. And I said, again, this is between us. Your Professor Untied, and you guys as the students, just take whatever I say and take it with a grain of salt, man. I'm not a professional on this, but I've done it for a good number of months now, and I would say I've earned a good amount of money so far doing it. And it is awesome. Making a sale is really cool. And it teaches you a lot of good business practices, to be honest. So start your grind, save money, but make sure you're not investing every single penny you have into this, because it does take a good amount of time to start up. The benefits, man, they speak for themselves. You can make some crazy profit margins. So that's it. Again, it will be a running segment. I'll try to put out at least 1 or 2 of these a week. And it's gonna be, you're not gonna get everything in one session, man. You're gonna have to watch the next video and the next video to find out the entire process. There's a lot of different things we're gonna cover. Like I said, where to sell, where to buy specifically. I told you guys a couple eBay and GOAT stuff like that, but we can go way more in depth on this stuff. It is not one-dimensional. This is a multi-dimensional thing. Start thinking, start saving, start planning, start educating yourself on the market. And it's fun. Have fun with it, man. These are shoes. Like, you'll have a lot of fun doing this. You'll learn a lot. You'll learn the history of shoes. You'll learn how to interact with people, and it's just really nice, man. Again, if you guys are not subbed to the channel, hit that sub button down below. We will be doing this video series every single week. If you guys like the video, hit that like button, because we can start spreading the word to more people, letting people know. And it is not a bad thing. This is a $1 billion industry. The resell industry is a $1 billion industry. There is enough money for everybody, man. Don't think you guys can't have a piece of that pie. Everybody can eat. So That's how it goes. Till next time, Professor Untied here. Aloha. I'll see you guys. Class is dismissed.